Hello, hello, and welcome back as the derpiest assassin in the West continues to blunder about, falling face first into wood chippers. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. I'm telling you, Fall Il Baladur, the aliens, they gotta perform a legal name change. That's all there is to it. It's Fall Il Baladerp henceforth, because if you change your name to Fall Il Baladerp, at least then you can claim that her comedic incompetence is intentional. You'd be like, oh no, she's behaving foolishly for the purposes of humor. Kind of a Rowan Atkinson sort of thing, because at this point, that's almost the only explanation that makes sense for the chosen assassin here. The elders didn't anoint Fall Il Baladur as their chosen champion because they thought she had any chance of success whatsoever. That's not why they did it. They did it because they thought it was funny. That's why they did it. They're like, oh, this is amusing. Watch as we abuse this poor creature. That's what they thought. It's watching Fall Il Baladur stumble around the western United States for the aliens. It's the alien equivalent of sitting down in front of the telly, popping on a sitcom called Mr. Bean Assassin. That's what this is for them. That's the only explanation that makes sense. That's what it is. They're like, oh, yeah, it's Mr. Bean Assassin. Hey, guys, the new episode of Mr. Bean Assassin is on. Let's see what kind of wacky hijinks that character gets into this week. Oh, ho. It's going to be delightfully, and then it's just like she just goes out and trying to shoot a man in the back of the head, but instead just falls face first into a wood chipper, and you're like, ha ha ha, the wood chipper, oh, there it is. Look at her body parts fly out of the output feed. It's just a cloud of mist. Oh, it's funny because she's dead.
I'm on it.
Alright, Tabitha Black Widow King. I don't suppose there's anything we could get like some mileage out of on a remote start, is there? Oh, we can blow up those forklifts. That will give us some pretty good damage. Maybe we have you go, sneak over here and start opening the door towards the black side?
No place for you to go now.
Don't. Who are you talking to, though? Chuck Blackbird Winded, can you get all the way up here without getting spotted? Game says yes. Alright, let's post you up behind this hardcover. We're just going to drop you into Overwatch, I think. Nothing fancy. Lauren, you got, you can only see one of those turrets, huh? I really would prefer to have you in a position where you could see both turrets, so that Joe Hill can shoot them. Okay, we got both actually, we can only see one of the... We can't see any of the turrets now. We have somehow worsened our overall position, but we did spot a Muton! I guess we could send Tabitha King over there. So what do we want to do? What's our plan of attack? Well, we want to pop those turrets from 8 trillion miles away, and Tabitha King can see one, which means Joe Hill can shoot at one. Joe, you want to start firing up on the turret? I mean, you don't have a fantastic chance to connect here, but all things considered, it's probably good enough. We can see the enemy, but the enemy can't see us. That thing has 4 freaking armor? Well, turrets are active but online, but they don't have any targets, so there's really nothing for us to fear. Let's bring Lauren Bukes around over this way, and just drop her into Overwatch. Tabitha King, I don't really feel any compelling reason for you to move. Chuck Windig, same. J.K. Rowling, I mean, we might shift your position to here just to give you a little better angle, maybe. But also, I don't see any compelling reason for you to do anything other than what you're doing. Charlie Houston, same. We're just gonna sit here and have our boy Joe Hill plink at these guys. Just pop, pop, pop. We're gonna sit back and, you know, enjoy the feel, the non-stop pop, pop of stainless steel. That's what we're gonna do. You don't have to go and get it on your own, by the way, because Joe Hill will go and deliver to you. So what if there's a turret over here? I mean, there's not. I was going to say, what if there's a turret over there, but there's not a turret over there, we know.
I'm at your service.
Not too worried about Tabitha King getting revealed here. Would like to come... Well, that door is already open. I say I wanted to go peek in that door. And we've got the other turret. All right, well, just slip over here then.
Says I am to obey. A patrol is upwind.
Patrol of what? I wonder if we could have Tabitha King just slip into the black site facility by herself, take the vial, and then just leave.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll
Yeah, it's distilled universe juice is what it is. Okay, so there's that robot we heard for an eternity ago. Finally coming into play. Thinking it's just gonna be, yeah, Overwatch around the horn here for the team. That fire's really raging out of control. Somebody should maybe keep an eye on that. Been burning for a while. I saw some Mutons a second ago, too, lurking around over here on the side of this building. Which are not... Okay, so they are not a part of this pod. Man, I wish we had another Claymore. We could go in here and just stealth kill these guys. Wishes were horses, Pete. Beggars would ride. Yeah. Why would you assume beggars would want horses, by the way? You know, horses are kind of unpleasant. Just because somebody's a beggar doesn't mean to be like, oh, I want a horse so I can ride around the countryside. Why's he got to be fancy?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
It's all right, Joe. You have literally as much time as you'd like to make as many attempts as you feel comfortable with, so...
Got it covered.
We're good. We can just sit back here. I mean, it's basically just an evening by the campfire, really. We're just back here kind of chilling out, watching the world slowly burn while we pick apart the black site. We've got no time limit here, so no reason to rush. Enemy doesn't really seem to care about what we're doing. They're like, you know, we'll get to XCOM when we get to XCOM. It's just a very relaxed kind of black site facility raid today. Can we get Joe Hill maybe a little closer to give him a slightly better shot?
I'm trusting you here.
Got it covered. I won't let them pass.
Come get some.
I love the Tabitha King Joe Hill connection here.
Affirmative.
Loving
On
it.
Overwatch.
I'm loving the Tabitha Hill Joe King connection. These guys are doing work, man. Eventually, these guys are going to come out and wander into our ambuscade, and I'm okay with that, too. These guys want to come wandering out of the front of this building and get shot by like 40 guys? Suits me. Alright, Joseph. Maybe don't miss this time. Little higher percentage, 76%. Alright, 5 damage. We got 9 total. The armor on those things is pretty significant. They have activated what appears to be a pod of Archons back there. Are those Archons? There's 3 somethings, and I think I saw a Muton and an Archon. So we may want to change our tactics a little bit here. If we can haywire protocol this thing and control it, I'm gonna try. If we can't, we'll wait another turn and kill it. Increasing its aim and defense stats hardly seems relevant. Let's try and control it. We did it! Lauren Monster Bukes delivers the solid hack. Alright, this is going to activate a pod. And you're like, Pete, why would you choose to activate a pod? Because they're going to be really far away, and this gives us a long time. Ooh, that's actually a pretty tough pod, though.
These monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt with.
That's a relatively dangerous pod. Okay, Tabitha King, it may be time for you to take a little bit of defensive maneuver, because if these guys come up around and try to swarm that turret, I don't really want you getting spotted and or killed. So let's move you over here. We will drop you into Overwatch just in case. Is there anything we can remote start for some kills? Nope, we only have 1 object to remote start. Overwatch for you. The turret is on our side now, so there's really no drawback. And to have an R team advance a little bit, get a little bit closer to the action.
Moving out.
Charlie, I think we'll bring you up here. Drop you into Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Mr. Turret, like, what kind of shots have you got here? 70, 70, 55. So the Archon's still extraordinarily difficult to hit, but, let's rack a Muton. Turret critical!
You cannot run.
The turret doing work! He's got another shot. 55%. Soften up 2 targets or kill 1 target. I'm thinking soften 2 targets. Alright, soften 1 target and annoy another target. Alright, Blackbird. I'll bring you over here and drop you into Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's see how these guys react to the turret. Archon's gonna make a move on him. He's gonna take a shot. I don't know what the Archon is doing. Alright, well. Turret got greased. It did some of our dirty work for us. Muton, gonna get shot. Take him down, take him down, take him down, take him down, take him down. You got him, Chuck. That's my boy! Chuck Windig and a turret combining for an Overwatch kill.
You want some more?
We are gonna have a difficult time coming up with that loot, though. Muton's double moving. Alright, well, they know where we're at now, so we want to make sure everybody has some form of cover. And honestly, Lauren Bukes, I want to get you up close so that you can potentially drop some Overwatch for us.
Let's do this.
I'm not entirely sure I like this particular position because I think this thing may be explodey.
Overwatch.
No, it's just not worth it. Is there anything down there we can blow up? Nope, still just the one potential for a remote start. I really want to blow up something. I've got my blood is up. Got my bloodthirst. I want to blow some shit up, man. Chuck Windig, is there anywhere you could go to get maybe better than half cover? Because I don't like that. You know what we'll do? Let's switch. We'll bring Charlie over this way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Put him on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Joe Hill, we're probably just going to have you drop into Overwatch here with your long watch ability. You'll have a height advantage. Chuck, we're going to slide you over, drop you into full cover. Put you on some Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
The mother of monsters, Mrs. Muggle, is going to be over there just waiting. Anybody comes near him, she's going to hit him with the sword of Godric Gryffindor. That guy's confused as all shit. Looks like the Muton is also confused as all shit. Those guys may be active now. Honestly, can't tell, but that's okay. Tabitha King, I've got a plan for you. Then would like for you to come over here.
I will reposition.
And for now, come over here. These guys don't know where XCOM is. They got no friggin' clue where we at, yo.
Got my eyes on.
So we've got an opportunity to really set up on them and work them over here. Joe Hill, go ahead and reload, because it's not going to happen this turn. All we're going to try to do is get Joe Hill a squad sight shot. That's like our one goal. We're going to bring Lauren Bukes over and around, put her in this full cover, drop her into Overwatch, buy ourselves another turn. And then we're going to have Tabitha King open that door and then run like hell. Because again, her only goal is to get her boy a shot. She's out there doing what a good mother does. She's uplifting her child. She's making sure he has all of the things that he needs in order to succeed in this life. Some of our loot expired. I'm not too heartbroken about that. Okay, open this. Is there anything that will explode? Still just the one thing. Alright. Well, you've got eyes on, correct, Tabitha? Which means Joe Hill should have a shot. Joe Hill does not have a shot. What if we move Joe Hill to here?
If you say so.
Yep, okay. So not this turn, but next turn, which is fine.
Moving to Overwatch.
We can afford to be patient here.
I see everything.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
These guys come out this door, they're boned. They're real confused. They don't know what's going on. They're just wandering around in circles like assholes. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. That guy went on Overwatch? Yep. Alright, Joe Hill. 2 targets, 2 shots, 1 at the Archon. The Muton is going to be somewhat difficult to hit. Take a crack. Got him. Joe Hill is lights out, man. He's putting people in the dirt. Oh, look out. He's in a battle frenzy for all the good it's going to do him. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Tabitha King, actually, I would kind of like you to maybe fall back into a location where if these guys come running out this door, you don't get spotted.
I will go.
I know it does cost us line of sight on those units, but honestly, not that worried about it. And I think we might be able to get it back if we just run up here. All we really need to be able to do is see those guys. Don't think we can. That's fine. They're full activated. They're going to come running out. Oh, never mind. We've got other people who can see them at this point. Here it comes. All right. Charlie Houston took a frankly bad shot and whiffed it. Chuck Windig took a better shot but also whiffed it.
Not even close.
Yeah, this is turning out to be not fantastic. Lauren Buke's got some work done. I'm glad we moved Tabitha King.
Position compromised.
Oh, here we go. Some kind of running stab? Also shoot? Also shoot, though.
Coming in from the sides.
Yeah, also shoot him. She's really waiting for it. There it is. All right. She really took her time on that one, though. She's like, you know, this is really dramatic. I gotta make it count. We have no Overwatch for this Muton. This is very bad. Chuck Wendig, stay strong. Muton is, that guy is hosed. Yeah, you're hosed there, Jimmy. This is not gonna end well for you. Reinforcements are coming over. Fortunately, Tabitha's got a sharp eye on him. That Muton is way dead, though. So, Chuck Blackberg Wendig. Alright. We don't need anything fancy here. This is just going to be your standard, standard old garden variety. Drop a grenade on him, blow up his cover, make sure he's all the way dead with a nice shotgun blast to the face. Don't even care about the fact that that did almost no damage. I really don't, because our girl here has got this guy on farm. See? What happened? Shotgun in the face, that's what happened. We have our implacable move. Yeah, honestly, I really kind of feel like we don't need it. Charlie, just have you reload. And anybody else that's coming at us is going to have to run out this door. So I think we'll just have Charlie Houston move up to here. In fact, you know what we should do? We should use J.K. Rowling's implacable move here. We can actually get some good work out of this. We have our step up here. And we can put our two guys here on either side of the door, and when the robots and their friends come out, we can just drop them.
Back online.
Joe Hill's gonna overload. Overload? No, he's gonna reload and overwatch. He may be overloading on his own awesomeness. Admittedly, that's just potentially be like, I'm on awesome overload because I'm doing work on this episode. Doing work. Tabitha, go overwatch. These poor sons of bitches just have no idea what's going on. They're completely clueless.
Ready to go.
Overwatch for Lauren Bukes.
On Overwatch.
I kind of want to just start shooting at these guys. I don't want to give up my stealth. This would be a kill if it hit. Coin flip. Nah, the intel is more useful than the kills. It really is. JK, let's get you up here. And we're going to have you go ahead and conceal.
I was never here.
And then reload.
Ready to go.
And then I think we'll slip you into this corner full cover. If we can get some backup in there, we may be, you know what? I think maybe it's time to just start rolling forward on the assault. Charlie Houston's got the door covered. We are going to give up our potential sniping with Joe Hill, which is somewhat unfortunate, but we could take Joe Hill up to the roof with his mom.
Good to go.
Let's have you move out. Tabitha King, all I need you to do is just keep eyes on those guys and let me know where we're at. Tabitha King, eyes on those guys. Chuck, you really need to reload here, though, pal. Let's get some bullets in that gun of yours. Chuck Wendig knows how you die. You die to mag rounds in the face. It's always the same. You always die the same way. Mag rounds in the face. You know, Pete, it's not really that impressive to say that Chuck Wendig knows how you die when he's the man who's killing you. It's real easy to know how somebody's gonna die when you be like, yeah, I know how they're gonna die. I'm going to tell you how I'm gonna kill them. I know how they're gonna die because I'm gonna murder them. They're gonna die with, you know, they're gonna get shot.
Okay.
You're gonna get shot in a parking lot outside of work because I'm gonna ambush you on your way home tomorrow.
Moving to Overwatch.
It's not that impressive. It's really not. Lauren Bukes, is your Haywire Protocol cooldown back? It is. We could go hack the robot and maybe have the robot kill his friends.
Come get some.
We're taking this slow and steady. Slow and steady. But slow and steady, man. Tortoise and hare. We know what wins races.
Move already.
It's actually speed. Speed typically wins races. That's the purpose of a race. Don't let that story about a fictional tortoise and a hare fool you. That shit's not how it works in the real world. Okay, Lauren Bukes. I feel like we could come at these guys from two different angles and maybe hit them with a sandwich.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And in a worst case scenario also, we do, if we really need it, we do still have... These guys cannot see you from there? How is that even possible? Like Charlie Houston, you'll definitely get spotted though, right? No, these guys can't see you from any tile? Do it.
Moving to designated coordinates.
If we can get over here and get Overwatch on this, this will be absolutely freaking beautiful. Chuck Windig, then we could bring you to this corner and have you Overwatch.
Scanning.
We could have J.K. Rowling up here on Overwatch. I mean, these guys are coming this way. Joe Hill, we could take you to the rooftop. You won't get spotted. You're not going to have a shot this turn, but
Trusting you here.
we can put you in a position for Tabitha King to keep eyes down. Yeah, you can't get much closer, though, can you? All right, that's going to be about the extent of what you can do. Overwatch is fine. Let's see where these guys move to. They did not move.
I'll watch close.
I want to see if that's going to hold for 2 turns in a row. If these guys are just going to refuse to move because they know that any... I'm cheesing now, checking the AI for cheese here. This is a little AI cheese check.
Finally.
We're getting out the goad and boring into the wheel of cheese here to see just how potentially cheesy this cheese is. Are we spotted? Still not spotted. We don't have eyes on the enemy, which kind of sucks, because I would love... Like, if we move at all, we're done? Yeah. We don't have eyes on the enemy, though, because I would love to be able to just, like, get a long-range hack. Take the robot over from afar and make him kill his friends. It would be both amusing and exceptionally tactical. These guys are going to
I'll keep an eye on it.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
really want Overwatch all here. These guys know they're cornered. They're never going to move again because they know they're sunk. All right, then. That's the way you want to play it. Let's get you killed, then. I can't throw a frag grenade down here. Oh, it won't let me throw it through this roof. Well, we do any of that, we're going to get spotted. Let's go one more time around the horn. I really want to get the advantage. I really want to get the drop on these guys. Oh, the AI is just like, if I move, I'm going to eat all of the Overwatch in the universe. So you know what? I'm just going to not move.
Affirmative. Moving
That's
out.
pretty cheesy there, by the way, AI. Pretty cheesy. Chester cheesy, in fact, one might say. 77% chance to hit is not good enough. Although, you know, I was going to say we could whack him with a grenade, but the problem is we're not quite close enough. We can get a little bit closer, though. You guys just, Charlie? You can get in here without getting spotted. Oh, make your moves.
Understood. Moving out. Got it covered.
Joe Hill still can't go. Well, Joe Hill could come around this way. Yes. See any real advantage to that. Move him over here, but then he's getting spotted. You know what? Just, you know, Overwatch right there. Lauren Bukes isn't going anywhere once again.
Moving to Overwatch.
Tap the King's going to be on Overwatch. And Chuck, you're just going to switch sides of the door here.
Scanning.
Now they're going to move. All right, so us shifting our unit very slightly did cause them to move just a tiny titch. Okay, I've had enough of this. I'm tired of your nonsense, then. It's time for a bold move. It's time for a bold move here. So we could run and gun, dash to here. When these guys scatter, they're going to take their scamper moves. We'll get a Blade Storm each of them. The other thing we could do is, you know what is actually better, is to just come here, go for the slash, hit this Advent mech with our sword, Blade Storm that guy on his reaction move, and then all we have to do is kill one guy. It's time to get knifey. Get in there, JK, and get stabby. So we Blade Stormed the robot. He took 6 damage. Some of it got absorbed by the armor. This guy's gonna dash.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, son of a bitch, though. There was another pod. Other pod is very bad for us. So, Blade Storm, robot dead. This guy also gonna die to a Blade Storm.
What did you expect?
I expected exactly what I got, Warren Bukes. And your implacable move is really gonna help us here a lot as well.
Only the best.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So, homegirl... Oh, you gotta be shitting me, though. Where did these guys all come from?
I will always find you.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I thought it was 2 extra pods, but no, it's just the 1 extra pod. They do have a shield bearer though, which sucks. So Lauren Bukes can fall back, or rather, she can fall back. Charlie still can't be seen. Tabitha King, is there anything you can explode? You can explode that. That's it. There's a forklift and nothing else. Also, you don't even have any shots. What we really need to do is have you move. I want better angles. Okay. What about now, though? Still just remote start the one thing. You're going to be on
I
Overwatch.
won't let them pass.
Chuck, I kind of like you where you're at. We are going to try and fall back here. We've got our implacable move, and then also if we want it, we can't have Lauren Bukes give her bondmate an additional move as well. I'd love to get Joe Hill up here to start taking some potential shots at these guys, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it maybe exposes him to an unhealthy risk. We could have him hunker.
If you say so.
Yeah, there's an advanced trooper there. You know what? We might be able to score a kill on this guy. Let's lightning hands. Get the pistol arrow. Put 1 in his dome. That takes him down for 4. And then we've got the follow-up pistol shot, which we could hit him with for another 4. It does mean Joe Hill is taking a shot, though. The other thing we could do is just fall back. You know what? I would prefer to fall back to where I can't be seen.
I'll go.
We'll take our lightning hand shot and call it a day. We want to try and get these guys to cheat over in this direction. We're going to have 2 moves to do it, and we want to make sure if at the end of those 2 moves, our girl is in full cover. And remember, we did kill a man here too, so we are implacable currently, which means we can't be shot. So you're going to use your teamwork ability. Advanced teamwork.
We have nothing to fear.
Give us an extra action. And then we're going to use that extra action to move to full cover.
Not a problem.
Nobody can see us. Charlie the Mystic Houston. 2 people will be able to see you in that tile, which is all the reason in the world for us to not move into it. Where's my aid protocol? Yep. Nope, not yourself. Not Tabitha King. Not Charlie. No, yep. There you go. We had her back up and drop an aid protocol, so now she's also on Overwatch. Oh, Lauren Bukes, your XCOM's greatest killer. See? What happened? She ran backwards, got a huge defensive bonus, then that man tried to make a break for it, get vision on her, and he got shot in the brain. Here comes the Muton, though. Muton went on Overwatch. Shield bearer gonna shield. We knew that was coming. I mean, shield bearer gonna shield. That's just gonna happen. And then this guy is somehow not getting shot at. This is not gonna hit. If that had hit us through full cover and an aid protocol, I would have been absolutely furious. Okay, so you have a terrible, terrible shot at a Muton, which we are not going to take. Tabitha King, it may be time for you to come out of your shell and start murdering. What is this symbol? Oh, that means if we move there, we're going to draw Overwatch, right? Because the Muton is on Overwatch. Charlie Houston, though? Yeah, not so much. Can we kill all of these guys? Probably not, but I think we could kill 2 of them pretty easily. All right, so we're going to serial.
I'm on a roll.
We move to here. This says we're drawing Overwatch, but we have Shadow Step.
Heading out.
Like, we're not supposed to draw Overwatch, and we didn't. Okay. Then you're getting flank shot. This should kill you. Oh, we wasted cereal because the son of a bitch has a shield. Yep, forgot about the shield. If we move there, we're getting overwatched. Okay, so we have 1 more unit that has Shadow Step. Or we could just have... Yeah, I mean, Tabitha King could get rid of it. I don't suppose any of these guys are next to... Okay. Well, remote start is absolutely brilliant when it works. It just... It's it's a little unreliable. This is going to do no damage. If we take this shot, even if we hit, this shot does 0 damage to that Muton. We got to have something better than that. I know you have Shadow Step. You also have Blade Master. You have Implacable. The problem is you're not going to be able to kill that guy in one shot. You're just not. But what we could do is have you run up here through his shield. We're not going to get him through that shield. We're just not gonna. He's too hard to hit. So what we could do is Combat Protocol. It also won't get through his shield, but you know what? It will eliminate. It will eliminate. No, we gotta get. Okay. We gotta cancel this Overwatch. We're gonna have Tabitha King do it. She's the only one. Tabitha King, save us. You're the only one who can. Alright, so we got the shield. Got rid of his Overwatch. We are revealed, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Shadows didn't save you. So then... we need you to contribute something here, Chuck. You have no targets. How is it that in all of these tiles you can't hit anything? Guess we'll come back to that then. So, Joe Hill, what can you do? You could grenade this guy and kill him for sure. You could step to here and kill him with a pistol. All that would mean is that we have to come up with a way to kill that. You know what? We can come up with a way to kill that Muton. This is a bit of aggressive move with Joe Hill, but now it's time to get up close and personal. It's time to pull out the nickel-plated killing revolver and get to killing. He has flank shots on literally all of these units. I really wish we had face-off right now. Alright, so put a bullet in this man's face.
I got it, right?
Yep, you got it. So then Lauren Bukes... okay, where is Charlie Houston? Charlie? Charlie did his thing already? Charlie already did his thing. So here's what we do. We come over here and shoot this Muton in the back. Probably with an advanced, we could dual strike. Then we Implacable. Step over to here. Take a bonus action. There's definitely a way we can do this. It's going to require a bonus action, I feel like, from Lauren Bukes. So if we run and gun, which we're going to... well, do we need to run and gun, though? Oh. Like, what if we just step here and take a straight-up flank shot? Will our Implacable move be sufficient to get us back to where we want to be? No, but we also have a flank shot on that guy. Right, let's just step up here. %97% here is pretty good. What if we make this a dual strike? Still not... you know what? Take the dual strike. Bondmate teamwork for the win. Didn't quite get it, but can Lauren Bukes come through? Get him, girl! Get him! Get him! She did it! The dual strike!
Woo, you see that?
That was amazing. It did not trigger Implacable, though, because she did not get the kill. Lauren Bukes did. Oh. Very interesting. Alright, then. Two things we could do. We can go... you know what? Give me the teamwork. Yeah, advanced teamwork.
I am with you.
I actually think we can kill this shield bearer. Oh, shit. Well, I want to slash him, but I don't want to slash him from that square. I'm still going to do it. Oh, it stunned him! Never mind. I forgot that that could stun, but I wasn't even counting on the stun. I was just counting on the fact that this guy would move and get Blade Mastered. Turns out, doesn't even matter.
Let's do this.
Chuck, go ahead and haul your... great contributions to the fight, by the way. You're doing fantastic work back there. Good job, buddy. Good job. You really contributed strongly to the mission on that one. Lauren Bukes, I think we'll just have you go on Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Covering fire Overwatch. Oh, right. This guy's stunned. Well then. I mean, who wants a kill? JK is already a major, so it feels like stacking up kills on her is maybe sort of suboptimal. Why don't we just have her come over here and get the thing? Just, grab the thing. Vials in hand.
Item in tow.
Looks like they called in some
Guessing that's
friends.
not water in there.
We should not have picked that up.
Any readings?
No signs of radioactivity.
We should have waited one turn to pick up the vial, and then we could have ambushed that. We could have ambushed those reinforcements on the way in, and we could have made it real ugly for them. We could have dropped 2 Blade Masters into their landing zone, which would have been nothing short of absolutely beautiful. We are currently in half cover. All right, Charlie, we can. You know what? Here, I want you to come up to this corner full cover and finish off this shield bearer. There you go.
Hostiles pacified.
Yeah, we gutted him like a fish. Okay, Lauren Bukes, you're gonna have to play catch up a little bit here. Tabitha King, I would love to get you in a position where you might get some Overwatch on those guys, but unfortunately you are very far away. So let's move you over here and put you in full cover. Chuck, I want you in a supporting position with potential Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's put you there. Honestly, I feel like our best bet here is to just fall back away from the extraction zone. I know we're falling away from the extraction zone. It's not getting us closer to our target, blah, blah, blah. We're not contributing to the mission completion, etc., etc. But I really want to get these reinforcements without... I want to do this. I want this... I don't want to just win this mission. I want to slam dunk it. I don't want to just win it. I want to win this one by a couple touchdowns.
Solid copy.
I want to run up the score on them, is what I'm saying. I want to, you know, be unsportsmanlike in my victory. I really want to rub their faces in it. Let's land it. Oh, shit, it's a Purif. I don't even know what you are. I think we have fought one of these units before, maybe, but we killed it before we even saw what it could do. So that guy's the top priority target. Joe Hill contributed with a little pistolero blast. Chuck Wendig spinning some fire pointlessly in the middle of nowhere.
Target's still up.
These guys are taking their scamper moves.
Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
Oh, you know, you're always overreacting. So Tabitha King, all right. Now you can blow up that truck and basically nothing else. Chuck Wendig has one very, very bad shot at a shield bearer. J.K. Rowling, what could you do? Well, I mean, we know there's a guy back here. Also, you can't get out there to where he is. Why not? I really don't like the thought of leaving that warlock just, like, untethered. Hey, Charlie? Nobody can get outside to deal with these goons. We could run in here to corner cover. We could run and gun and shoot that man in the back. I actually don't despise that plan. Hold on a second. Before we commit to the run and gun and shoot him in the back plan, is there just an easier shoot him in the back plan? Unfortunately, there is not. All right, Charlie. Let's do that. Run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Come in here. Stand in this tile. Shoot that dude in the spine.
On the move.
Kill him. And then we set up an Overwatch trap and make these guys come running in at us. How come you can see 2 people? You should not be able to see that man from where you're at. I'm crying shenanigans on that one. So what that... Okay, you know what? This may be Mimic Beacon Town then. We may have to go for the beacon. I don't really see any competitive alternatives. First off, kill this shield bearer. I don't want him shielding these other 2 units.
That's not good.
Nope. It sure isn't. Okay, we could take 1 sniper rifle shot or 2 pistol shots, both of which are kind of bad. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a Mimic Beacon here then. Okay, Tabitha King. Come around over here. You're not going to have a shot or even vision on anything, which I think is fine. We're probably just going to wind up putting you on Overwatch. Chuck Wendig, I want you to advance to here, and ideally you're covering this back side for us. We could take a 48% and... we could slash and go implacable. What's the minimum damage on the slash here? We could be in a scenario where that's not enough to get a kill. Joe Hill, you have a grenade, right? You do. I think your best bet. Stay where you're at. Okay, first off, take a pistol shot, because the pistol should not end your turn. You have that ability that makes your first pistol shot not in your turn, right? Fire your pistol first action, no longer in your turn. Yep, so you can do that. All right, fire the pistol at this man.
Shot failed to connect.
Great shot. Nice work. You guys are really putting it together at a time when things are...
Bombs away.
You guys waited for a real opportune moment to start shitting the bed. That's all I'm saying. Alright, Joe Hill whipped the grenade. This guy no longer has any cover, so we can kill him like 17 different ways from Sunday now. Chuck Windig should have no problem. 68%, Chuck? Why so bad? Well, somebody's got to hit him eventually. It is Chuck Windig.
You can't handle me.
Don't
I'm running low on ammo.
pad your part. So we could go to here for full cover.
Sure thing.
You seem awfully cheerful at the moment, J.K. Rowling. Why so cheerful? Let's hit this warlock with a grenade. Also, this opens up a new exit for us. I'm all about making exits where no exits belong. Did we just uncover Charlie Houston, though? He should still be in full cover. Well, the fact that he can't see that guy on the other side of the wall means it did not get destroyed. Cherry Priest could potentially kill that warlock. Okay, aid protocol does not end our turn. So what we do is... Who's the most vulnerable? Well, we're gonna aid protocol. This is our... Okay, I was gonna make sure that... Just want to make sure this is our first move. Not Joe Hill. Not Tabitha King. Not Chuck Windig. J.K. Rowling, no. Aid protocol Charlie Houston, because this puts him on Overwatch. Remember, threat assessment. It's the greatest thing of all time. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take this Mimic Beacon, and we're going to chuck it out here and try to draw the attention of everybody else so that nobody gets set on fire by a Purifier. Getting set on fire, very bad. We don't want that. Throw the Mimic Beacon, though. She will not throw the Mimic Beacon. I mean, we need this Mimic Beacon, though. You got to throw it. There we go. Tabitha King, I honestly don't know what to do with you. I think we're going to bring you over and around here. And then next turn, maybe you can drop down and shoot a dude in the back. Our Overwatch did not trigger. Stasis. He's putting J.K. Rowling in stasis, you son of a bitch! He's locked down our best killer! Purifier? What are you doing?
You can never escape my
Double
sight.
moving? So one of our guys got stasis and the other one got... Okay, I mean, I'm a little salty about that. Is this an insurmountable problem? No, probably not. Does anybody down here other than Charlie Houston have a grenade? The answer is no. And we need exactly one grenade. Well, Charlie Houston can kill this guy almost certainly. I really wish Serial was not on cooldown. If we do this, we have committed to we have to kill the Purifier if we do this. Like, we have to. All right, well, that's it then. We have to kill the Purifier. Sorted. All right. So the Warlock is dead. I think this guy's called a Warlock. I don't know what he's called actually, but it... Yeah, but he resurrected himself as a zombie, which is very unfortunate and a very inopportune time for Undying Loyalty to have triggered. How much health does a zombie have? Nah, if he comes and swings at us, we can probably Blade Storm him. So, it's not the end of the world, but it ain't good. That just leaves the Purifier. Tabitha King can definitely get a flank shot at him, but it's just he has too much health. That's not going to kill him. Chuck Windig can get a shot. It's just going to be an extraordinarily bad one. We could maybe make it a little bit better by moving Chuck slightly. Joe Hill could come up and take a couple pops at him. Again, those shots are going to be very low percentage. You can see him from... What is it from here? You know what? 53 3 times might be enough. We really only need one of these shots to connect.
I'll get him next time.
Well, okay. You said you'll get him next time. Let's put that theory to the test, Joseph. All right, you did in fact get him next time.
Target, minimal damage.
Can you do one more? Can you do one more? Give me one more. Oh, yes, Joe Hill delivers big time in the clutch because he knows his mom is in danger. It'd be like, you know, mom is right above that guy. She's really put herself at risk here for the team. I gotta make sure she stays safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this man in the heart. I hate purifiers with an undying
You
passion,
must
by the way.
keep me resupplied.
I don't, you know, I mean, you can reload on your own terms, on your own turn. Chuck's gonna be over here on Overwatch. Lauren Bukes. I don't want the zombie to come for Lauren Bukes. I want that zombie to make a move on our boy.
Let's move already.
But I'm bringing Lauren Bukes up. We're gonna drop her into Overwatch. Just in case. Just in case. She's got the covering fire. Stasis is over. J.K. Rowling is no longer in stasis. Soften him up. I mean, we softened him very slightly for our boy, but Bladestorm should finish him. We did not Bladestorm. Why not? Excuse me? Why did Bladestorm not? Because Charlie Houston doesn't have Bladestorm. I am an idiot. We got extraordinarily lucky in that man missed.
Ready to rock.
Sometimes, you know, just all you need is a little luck. Alternatively, the fact that we missed both of our Overwatch shots. So, I mean, we did have quality Overwatch there, just didn't deliver. Psy Zombie's dead. It's really time for us to go now. I feel like we have perhaps overstayed our welcome.
Got it. Move it.
Lauren Bukes. I thought for certain Charlie Houston had... I was almost positive he had Blade Master.
Ready
Or
to
Blade...
rock.
You know what? I'm confusing Blade Master and Blade Storm. Charlie is actually not high enough level to have Blade Storm. He does have Blade... Those abilities really need to, like, more differentiated
I'm
names.
reloading.
I feel like that would be useful. Rest of the team, alright, well, I mean, Charles,
Let's shoot this.
get a few bullets in your gun, but then it's time to play catch-up here.
Back online.
Again, guys, we're overstaying our welcome. We have killed a savage number of Advent, and I'm proud of each and every one of you, because we've done this mission perfectly. We're gonna go for a flawless mission on the black site after having killed a Chosen on the same mission. Oh, right, J.K. Rowling is free reloads.
Absolutely.
Double move, JK. If these guys would gift me with another pod of reinforcements, that's, I mean, perfect.
Coming in.
Yeah, they're coming in, but they're coming into a really, really, really unwelcome surprise. So, J.K. Rowling is going to be the welcoming committee.
Moving to
Put you
Overwatch.
there. Let's see. Charlie Houston's going to go be like the other chunk of the welcoming committee. We're just going to roll out the old welcome mats here, fellas. These guys are about to have a real not nice day.
I'll go.
Overwatch for you. Lauren Bukes. I mean, how about how do you feel about maybe a little Overwatch welcoming committee?
I'm
Want
on
to be
it.
a part of that? Tabitha Black Widow King. You want to be a part of the Overwatch welcoming committee? Let's do it.
No one will
Saying
rock.
these guys are about to get a warm welcome. See, it's gonna be hot because there's gonna be a lot of like flames belching from the barrels of our rifles. These guys are gonna be incinerated and killed. Second verse, same as the first. These guys are about to get furiously blade stormed, and also one of them's gonna get a shotgun to the brain.
You will
Got some
never
Advent
hide from
here.
me.
Well, so long. So, first things first, pistol shot. I don't even know what he shot at.
Shot wide.
This is just a flurry of dissevering. I don't even know if we needed the Blade Storm. They may have all died to the Overwatch. Undying Loyalty triggered. Those guys explode when they die?
Kill confirmed.
Adjusting sights.
So purifiers explode when they die and make everything be on fire? Alright, well, I don't know exactly what happened there because the cutscene wasn't too terrifically specific, but all things considered, it seemed like it went fairly well. Undying Loyalty, by the way, has to be the worst dark event I have ever seen. Maybe purifiers can't trigger that particular one because they explode when they die? Shield bearer is dead. Chuck?
Time to wait
Ammunition
around.
is almost gone.
I feel like you could use a kill. One down a zombie. So maybe the running our rangers out into the middle of a battlefield is not the world's greatest idea, but then again, it also, I mean, it did work. I wasn't expecting that purifier to explode into a cloud of fire when he died. I'm a little unhappy about that. But it doesn't seem to have had any negative, like, no negative side effects. He exploded when he died, but also he didn't explode. I'm kind of confused as to particular mechanics on that, but
Roger that.
we did see Mox blow up a truck full of whatever fuel those guys have that they're using to power those, so maybe melee attacks or something set him off, because he could have died to a blade storm potentially, I suppose. Tabitha King can make it to the exit. Chuck Wendig is going to be short.
Moving out.
All right, just we're good, guys. We've been here long enough. We've killed enough. Let's just go home. What do you say?
Running.
Let's just have everybody come out here,
On it.
get to the old extraction zone, get ready to go home, kick back, have a glass of wine, relax a little.
On Overwatch.
I'm sure reinforcements. No, the XCOM is like, we're not even sending any more guys. I saw what you did to the last pod, Pete. You kicked him into a blender, and that's it. We should have learned our lesson with Foul Il Baladur. We should have learned when you tossed her face first into a meat grinder. We should have just been like, you know what? Don't send any more guys. This mission is over. There's nothing we can do. Should have learned our lesson, but didn't.
Packing it in.
Everybody's packing it in. Let's get the hell out of here.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
Yep. See, we were packing it in because she's got the package. Oh, look at the package on J.K. Rowling. What are you trying to say with that? J.K. Rowling, to the best of my knowledge, is a lady. Don't normally say, "Ooh, look at the package on that gal." It's not words you commonly hear. I mean, I suppose you could be like, "Ooh, J.K. Rowling has a really prominent pudenda."
I'm going home.
Maybe you're into like
For
camel
now.
toes. Be like, "Look at the package on J.K. Rowling. That camel toe, though."
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
And despite being next to a man who literally exploded, we somehow came out of that
Where it hurts.
perfect, flawless.
This was a place no living human being was ever intended to see.
Uh-huh.
Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
I'm not too worried about it. What are they going to do? Send an assassin to kill me? That hasn't gone well for the assassins. We should have taken a mission photo. Oh, possibly the site of our greatest triumph, and we didn't take a mission photo.
Therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services
Wait,
will result
the
in
gene therapy clinics are closed tomorrow? But I've had terminal cancer for the last 10 months, and I waited until the last possible moment. I need that treatment tomorrow or I'm going to die. Sure, I shouldn't have procrastinated. Maybe I should have went to the gene therapy clinic a little earlier, but, you know, I've been busy. Advent Wrecking Crew. Time to take Earth back. Dealt the most damage, J.K. Rowling. Made the most attacks, Joe Nosferatu Hill. 86% successful. Average damage per attack, a little low. Joe Hill did spend a lot of time just taking shots at those snipers, and also he was like triple firing that pistolero as well. Moved the furthest, of course, always going to go to Tabitha Black Widow King. What a delightful mission, Operation Starhole. You know what? We went to the Heidi Fleiss party, and it turns out it wasn't awkward at all. Those ladies that Heidi employs are really good at their job. They made me feel perfectly comfortable and made this feel like a natural interaction and not a transaction.
We still have much to learn.
All right, Bukes and Rowling deepening their bond. Chuck Wendig, of course, didn't have his partner on scene, which is unfortunate. Get probably a little extra cohesion for Joe Hill and his mom. Promotion for Chuck. We're gonna take heavy ordnance. It's real good. Bonus grenades for Chuck. We'll probably buy hollow targeting with ability points because Chuck actually has enough. He might have enough to just straight up buy that ability, and it's quite good. Charlie Houston. Finally. Well, here you go. You're going to pick up Blade Storm. And Charlie, we're probably going to buy you Implacable with XCOM ability points because I'm really... It's like every other XCOM campaign I've played. I'm really leaning on my Rangers pretty heavy.
Of the Black Site facility. I imagine it will take considerable time.
But we lean on our Rangers because you know what? They're strong. They're sturdy. They're durable. They can take it. We lean on them because they can handle the weight.
Immediately, Commander.
They're a load-bearing soldier. Alien encryption, just another research project for Dr. Tigan. We got 125 supplies. Advent progress by 1.
Perhaps even more troubling than I had expected.
Really?
It is clear the aliens
1.
have undertaken a gruesome task.
Now, let's step that back there for a moment, Optimus Prime. By 1.
New objective added.
Tell me more. Okay, so we really, it's actually more important than ever that we get this Skulljack thing started. And honestly, we're going to have to get the Skulljack built, and we're going to have to Skulljack an officer pretty damn quick. I thought we were going to get more reduction than 1 off of... Hey, Dr. Tigan, I'm talking here. Would you mind? I'm rapping about our strategy. Can you give me a minute? Huh? Or the other thing we could do is... No, it's fine, guys. Just continue.
Come as no surprise, but that does not make them any less unsettling. As we have seen, they would take not only our power and our world, but the essence of our very being.
Now, welcome to Interruption Theater. You done? Good. I'm trying to wrap up the episode here. If you want to see how we're going to deal with our Doom counter, because it's considerably higher than I expected, I mean, we do have another safety valve open, but it feels like we're going to have to Skulljack an Advent officer, and we're going to have to do it really fast, because we need to get that, we've got to get that avatar progress down, down, down. You want to see how we're going to execute that? Might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now. Thanks very much for watching. Still feel really good about that mission. I'll see you again soon.